Hello and welcome, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of May the 29th to June the 4th, year of 23. As you know, this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Cancer on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. This is a 5-card spread, past, present, future, what's holding you back, and what you need to expect moving forward and your future coming in, or beginning, middle, end of week, whatever way you choose to read this, my beautiful Cancers. So let's start off with our download message from my automatic writing given to me by my guides. This is happiness. Cancer, it doesn't get much better than that. So you maybe experience some joy, some bliss, some long-awaited happiness. Perhaps this is your time now to shine. Perhaps this is your time to enjoy community, family, friends, spending time with someone who you truly love, or doing things that you really love to do. All those kinds of things that bring you happiness. Try to tap into that energy this week, because I think the universe and the powers that be and source are handing you this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful happiness coming in at this time. So I love that your card reading is starting off this way. Your first energy card you've got is the Lady. This could be you. This card indicates to look around the cards beside it, and she's actually looking right at the 10 of Swords. So there might have been some situation in your life in the past that you felt that that things were collapsing and breaking down, and you felt immobile and you couldn't cope, and you felt as though you were at a dead end. And now is the time to say goodbye to that bad news. You may be looking towards a brighter future now that's going to bring you this happiness. This is the end. When we get 10s in the deck, it's conclusion. It's the end of that phase, that situation, that relationship, or that energy that you've been living in for a while. So this is a card that said some of you may have felt as though you'd been stabbed in the back, used, abused, or even just a situation. And I shouldn't make it sound menial, because it could have been a very big situation in your life that left you feeling held down and held back. But know now that you're going forward. And right beside that is the 6 of Swords. So that's telling me you're moving away from these troubled times and going in a better direction to find more happiness. So your next card coming in is the Whip. And, it's time to stop beating up on yourself. It's time to stop doubting yourself if that's how you feel. But the Whip is, as we know, goes like this, and it generally means it's repeated. It's a continued thing. It's a routine thing. It's something that's repetition and going on. You could be in the situation of energy right now where you feel it's just the same old thing happening every day. Be sure to try to stick to routines, which is great, but don't punish yourself by losing yourself in any negative energy or feeling as though things are overwhelming and you're not going to change for the better, because I'm here to tell you that things are going to get better. You started off with a happiness card right off the bat. So try to avoid any arguments this week. Try to avoid, any bad habits this week that you keep repeating that aren't leading you to your happiness. Coming in next, you've got the Apple. This is the card of temptation. Temptation will test you. So you might be feeling as though you want to slip off the wagon when it comes to giving up sugar, or you're not going to go for that walk today, or you're not going to do your meditative work today. Anything like that, because it shows the tree, the apple, and the snake. Someone may come in and want to tempt you with something. Now, this could be someone saying, hey, I heard about this great sort of get-rich-quick scheme. Of course, they're not going to tell you that, and they may tempt you to do that. So beware of the snake oil salesman or the BS salesman with a mouthful of samples, as I say. Having had a business, I saw a lot of them drive up to my salon with things coming out of their trunks of their cars with different license plates that weren't in our country. So I'm here to tell you, be careful of temptation. There could be somebody here offering you the proverbial golden, carrot, and you're going to think it's great. Make sure you do your research this week. If you're getting any opportunities and offers, be sure you read between the lines, or you carry on some very creative conversation when you're negotiating to do with any deals or anything like that. And that can be applying for a job, going for the interview, going back for the second interview. Just be completely sure. But you could be just tempted to do things that are unhealthy for yourself because you feel as though, I need to do this. Don't. Okay, you're given this card that you need to beware of any kind of temptation that's not going to bring you to your greater good or be healthy for you. Okay, and we all need to listen to that, don't we? Coming in with your first cards, you've got the Knight of Swords coming in with the Five of Wands. So you may have been struggling with something for a while here, and within it can be an internal struggle that you've had to struggle with yourself in private, or this could be something where you feel you're being backed up against the wall, constantly having to explain yourself or compete against the powers that be. Be sure that you pick your battles wisely. I mean, a little bit of competition is healthy. However, if you're constantly in conflict with yourself or others, it's time to realize that you need to prioritize. Is this battle worth the risks and the results? Coming in with that is a Knight of Swords, and this is fast-moving action. Now, this can be your knight in shining armor that's coming in. There could be somebody new that you're going to meet that may sweep you off your feet. But this is big changes when this happens. This is taking you from maybe humdrum and slow movement to get ready to hit the ground running movement. Seize the moment. If something does come in now, go after it. Don't be afraid. Now, here with this card might be, don't be afraid to step up. Don't be afraid to make the first move. Don't be afraid to make the first call. Don't be afraid to compete a little bit and show and shine in your light. Now, this is about jumping in, and this is about arrival and departures here. Being assertive, being direct, being quick-witted, going after what you want, okay? Now, try not to be too impulsive or make any rash decisions in a hurry, because if there's things like documents that are legal that you need to sign and notarize, be sure you read between the lines before you do that. You've heard me say this a million times. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. So try to be decisive now, stay strong and assertive, and you will get what you want. But I think you're going to see something happen, whether you receive a letter, a note, a text, something coming in, a call that's going to come in fast, and it's going to require you to act on it. Coming in next, you've got the Strength card along with the Page of Wands. New opportunities are going to present themselves. This page is bringing you that message. Something exciting is going to come in. Get ready to hit the ground running, as I had said. This could be an opportunity that you've been wanting for a very long time that could bring you happiness. Now, with this comes in the Strength card. And this is a reminder that you're stronger than you actually believe you are. You've had to go through some turmoil. You've had to endure some harsh energy around you, some very challenging situations in the past, but now you have the courage to go forward. This is about you continuing on that path, being strong. If you are going through negotiations here, if there's an opportunity or something that shows up and knocks at your door, go through it, hold your head with confidence, but be very aware of the words you speak, because those are things we can never take back. So when you're negotiating and communicating, think carefully what you say and what you sign to. This is about looking at things in a kind, more understanding, compassionate manner. And I always say putting yourself in the shoes of that other person that you could be negotiating with and communicating with often helps set the precedents for how you're going to communicate with them. So try not to be aggressive. Try not to go in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because you can react and then regret. Go in and take a breath, step back. If you're being confronted with any abrasive energy around you or opposing energy, try to, as I say, put yourself in their shoes and understand why they're approaching you in this manner. Coming in next, you've got the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Again, another page. We had the Page of Wands. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're taking action to go towards something here. And this can be good news about a new job coming in. This could be that opportunity that presented itself. And now you can go after it. So this is good news to do with money, finance, opportunities. It's a beginning now for you to increase your income. So There could be a job offer coming in. When you do go and negotiate, you're going to find that it's going to be more advantageous for you to step into this new position. Be open-minded, because this could be something new you're learning as well. They're going to hire you, but there might be some little thing there that you have not done in your previous job, or your present job rather, and you may be learning something new. So be open-minded here. Some of you could also be considering learning on the spot as you go through this job, or perhaps having to take some sort of course to learn something here. But this is a new beginning, and often it's good news about money when this Page of Pentacles shows up. Two of Wands, watching for your ship to come in, wanting to, having this wanderlust. Perhaps some of you are dying to take a holiday, or you may be wanting to just get out in nature more and take a mini respite. Maybe you're going to plan a weekend away, something that you can incorporate pleasure with. But you also need to realize that it could have to do with this energy with another person, and that is your partner or a partnership. This could be the card that says, if you're going into business, or you're at work or in business, you could be wanting to bring a partner into that business. So you could be contemplating going into business, or collaborating with someone who is going to guide you when it comes to your job and your career. Coming in next, as I had said about the Ten of Swords, here comes that Six of Swords. So you're leaving this problem here. There's going to be a problem, or some some unhappiness or some disappointments in your life that now you're going through a transition. You're leaving that behind. This is a card of leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. You've heard this a million times. You could be healing through something and realizing that I can't be in this position anymore. It's not healthy for me, and I'm not going to be tempted anymore to do this. I'm moving on. So things are going to calm down now. You're going to see that the storm will end, and that hardship that you've been enduring, you're going to overcome it. This is a card of realizing that now you feel as though some relief and some stability is being returned to your life again. Some of you may be actually wanting to plan a journey and wanting to travel overseas, perhaps, because it's always depicted with a boat, and you may be taking family or friends or your partner with you, planning a holiday here. But definitely this is good, because in with it comes the Magician. The universe and powers that be in source are telling you, Cancer, you have all the resources right here, right now, to go after what you want. So stay persistent, stay focused, and believe that you deserve this. So you could be creating something new here, a new life for yourself, a new job, a new career, a new way of thinking. Whatever the case is, you're creating something beautiful. Are you manifesting this holiday, perhaps? Are you manifesting this energy here that, to leave behind and go in a better direction? You could even be receiving some unexpected resources that you can tap into to help you. Maybe you're going to hook up with somebody who's a mentor, somebody who is in a field that you prefer to be in, and you're going to connect with them, and they're going to help bring you through a situation and help you. Or this could be someone who offers you and says, hey, I want to be a silent partner here. Can I help you with this? Beautiful. As I had said, this is the end of this trouble. This is the end of this feeling of betrayal and feeling as though you had failed at something, feeling as though you had reached rock bottom and dead end. Very, very, very big card on those feelings that you may have been experiencing. But this being a 10 is the end of that situation. Coming in with the Page of Pentacles, if you've been concerned about money, again, the Page of Pentacles is surfacing twice here. So there may be a good job offer. There may be a raise. There may be some sort of proposal coming in to entice you and tempt you to move towards it. But it's a good card. The end of bad times, and realizing now that finances, job, career, a situation in your life is definitely going to be opening up and be much better. So don't lose faith, my beautiful Cancers. If you're waiting for something to come in, keep moving forward. Keep applying yourself out there, because you need to maintain this ability of being open-minded. If you're waiting for one particular job, you've had the interview and you're waiting to hear from them and you haven't, don't hold yourself in that box. Go out there and continue to apply everywhere and anywhere you can in that in that field, if that's the field you want to work in, because you never know, the right one may be just waiting around the corner. So you have to be proactive. You have to go after those new opportunities. You have to be a little bit competitive perhaps and act on it ASAP. Don't sit and wait is what they're telling me, because you want to be happy. And I think a lot of you you're moving on from troubled waters to calmer shores. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Cancers, this is your reading for this week. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always, always remember, I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, Cancer.